As I'm sure most of you are aware, this is primarily a travel channel. Travel primarily by motorcycle, but this is a very special episode, where we're not traveling by motorcycle, but we're traveling by car. It's also a special episode because it's mine and my wife's 24th wedding anniversary, and nobody's more surprised than I am that we've lasted 24 years. Oh, the things I've had to put up with. And here are some of the stunning pictures my beautiful wife took while traveling down the road as we left Ohio and entered the beautiful state of Indiana on our way to see Uranus. Uranus Fudge Factory was established in 2015 on Route 66 in Missouri. They have since expanded and now have 2 locations in Indiana. This roadside attraction includes a life-size dinosaur park, which prompted my wife to immediately think of her nephews. There's also this giant freaking cross and creepy statue, but I think that belongs to the church next door. It's still kind of cool though. I love these roadside attractions. I wish there were more of them. These things are an incredible, quintessential part of Americana. And as roadside attractions go, this one's pretty good. Animatronic dinosaurs, Zoltar machine, get your fortune read, and whatever this is. This place is way fun, and we haven't even gone inside yet. Did you notice the background music? It's Uranus theme music. They play it throughout the store. Pay attention, see if you can pick it up.
Roasted, toasted, boasted, filling up all the guts. Photo ops popping off, pose with the giant crack. Welcome to Uranus, snapping front and back. Sideshow freaks and feats out at ease on display. Sword swallow, we're swallowing in the wildest way. Ice cream orbit spinning, taffy twisting the air. Moonshine jaws a jangling, take a swing if you dare. General store galore, quirky gifts that provoke.
Oh my god. This is messed up. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, wifey, your turn. Close your eyes for a second. Like, I'm standing out here and I'm still holding onto the wall. As fun as Uranus was, It wasn't the intended destination. But when I saw the sign for Uranus, I knew I had to go check it out. Welcome to tropical, sunny Muncie, Indiana. What's in Muncie, you ask? Ball State University, the world-famous ball mason jars, this really old McDonald's sign, and this place, home of the Bob Ross Experience. Let me paint a picture. This is Big Nat, my beautiful wife, and I absolutely love her. She's kind, she's pretty, and she still talks to me after all these years. We've been married for more than half of her life. This, however, should not be a surprise. After all, she did win the lottery when she married me. She's a very lucky woman. I gave her 2 wonderful kids. I mean, she helped a little. And it turns out she is a huge Bob Ross fan. And when she figured out that we were going to the Bob Ross Experience, her face lit up like a Christmas tree on Easter morning. And it's moments like that which bring me the most happiness, seeing her happy. And that brings us here to Muncie, Indiana. And this is where all the magic happened. This is where Bob Ross filmed all of his shows. Well, technically not all of his shows, just like seasons 2 through 15 or something like that. So it's really only like half the time he was doing these. The show ran from 1983 to 1994, and there were 31 seasons. So do the math. I guess, half of the show he did someplace else. I think it was in Florida. Big Nat loved this place. Normally when we go out, I'm the one who's taking all the pictures. However, for this trip, she was the shutterbug. She took a picture of everything. Most of the pictures you see from here are all from her. Fun fact, Bob stored his paints in an ammo can. He was in the Army for like 20 years. I told my daughter the same thing. She wasn't a mistake. She was a happy accident. This place isn't just a museum to Bob Ross. They also still hold classes here so that you can learn all the Bob Ross techniques and paint all of your happy little clouds and happy little trees. Honestly, I expected to see more Bob Ross paintings. There really wasn't a whole lot though. There were a handful and they were nice, but I was expecting more. Maybe that joint down in Florida got more pictures. I'll have to go check that out. Fun fact, Bob painted 3 of the same pictures per episode. One before the show just to see if he can get it done in a half an hour, one that he did on camera, and then another one he did for educational purposes later. If you look close, you could tell the ones that he did off camera where he had more time and was able to give the painting more detail. After experiencing Bob, we walked around the outside. Apparently this is a large privately owned park or historic society property, or something like that. I'm not sure. This is the garden. And this is the she shed that my wife wants. Not really sure why she'd want her own she shed. If she was in the she shed, she wouldn't be hanging out with us. She loves us. This was cool. We started walking up this path, and this house just appeared out of the woods, like something out of a fairy tale. It was awesome. The ball house was cool. They don't make them like this anymore. Look at this detail. I could see myself living in a place like this. If I had money, which I don't, because nobody likes and subscribes. I can't get monetized, but I digress. Of course, the wifey wouldn't want to live here, despite the she sheds, too many rooms to keep clean.